Josh and Caleb.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Josh the Movie Collector here, and we are continuing our Johnny Depp videos. Edward Scissorhands right there. This is my Tim Burton shirt. Love it so much. But we are going to be taking a look at some Johnny Depp scrapbooks that I have. Yes, I do scrapbooks occasionally. You have a hobby, I'm sure, that, anyway, scrapbooks are cool. But a couple of Johnny Depp scrapbooks which contain some of the first media I purchased about Johnny Depp, a book and magazine we're going to look at, and some other stuff mixed in there. But I thought it would be cool, you know, just filming some Johnny Depp videos this week. Favorite actor of all time, so good. And these scrapbooks contain some really cool Johnny Depp stuff. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Alright, here's the first one. Really love this poster so much. Johnny Depp there. This is volume 1. Technically, would be so cool to get him this on this poster and frame it up somewhere. Anyway, that's the start there. Then just a little photo collage I did in black and white, and then his little filmography. Get the light on it. You know, then just some random pictures. And then this magazine right here, this is what made me a Johnny Depp fan. Such a good magazine. This was before I had internet on my phone, so the only way you knew someone's filmography is just by going up, looking at a video, see if they're in that film, or magazines where they give you the whole filmography. That was key to when I started collecting, getting magazines with people's filmographies. We'll zoom in a little. Some of his most iconic characters. He had done 32 at that point. In my ranking video, you know that there was 61, and of course that's not all of them. Documentaries, TV shows I left out. Early years, 21 Jump Street, his rock dreams never came true until today. Hollywood Vampires. True fans must have this issue. And I had his style as far as facial hair for a while until I decided to grow the full beard, but big inspiration. Vanessa Paradis. I was right, they did meet on, wow, I'm totally drawing a blank now. The Roman Polanski film. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure we'll see it. Some cool pictures there. Step inside the world of Johnny Depp. That's a cool poster. Then, you know, what's in the magazine here. Introduction. January 1st, 1988, few months before I was born. And of course, his most iconic character, Jack Sparrow. Some things about him. Born John Christopher Depp II, June 9th, 1963. Born in Kentucky, Owensboro, and lived in Miramar, Florida. I want to go there sometime, make a video, check out Miramar High School maybe, find out where his house was. Anyway, that's a future video maybe. He also has a house in France and the Bahamas, his own island. Then, of course, his siblings and parents and his children. They met on the ninth gate. Okay, Vanessa Paradis, the ninth gate. Could not remember that. He's only 5'10". It seems like he would be taller, but that makes sense. So he's only a couple inches taller than me. He is part Native American. That's why I didn't understand all the backlash when he was cast as Tonto for Lone Ranger. I'm like, his grandmother was Cherokee, so it made sense to me. That's why I directed The Brave, give him back to his heritage, but didn't understand the backlash for Lone Ranger. Then, Miramar High School. Pursued his music career. The Flame, the Fire, the Bad Boys, the Kids, and that's how he moved to California. Eventually, the group broke up, I believe. But his childhood friend, Sal Jinko, they opened the Viper Room together. So that is cool. That is somewhere I've actually been. If you've seen last week's episode, talk about seeing his house and the Viper Room. Didn't go inside, obviously, because nobody has since River Phoenix, but really cool. Then just some facts about him. Karate, that's interesting. I took a couple classes of karate when I was really young. Didn't learn a whole lot, but Finding Nemo, that's an interesting animated Disney World. Oh, he was obsessed with the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. That's fitting. What they would call serendipitous. Then just some interesting facts. Of course, about the Winona Forever tattoo. They changed to Wano Forever. Everybody knows about that. I did ever since I read this magazine. Then, of course, his Jack tattoo for his son. Talked about that. Let's see. Louis Alson, who was a makeup artist, and knew Nick Cage, and they became friends, and Nick Cage got him into acting. Told him he should give it a shot. He dated Kate Moss, obviously, Winona Ryder, Sherilyn Flynn, Jennifer Grey, and now that one I did not know. I didn't know he dated Jennifer Grey. And of course, Vanessa Paradis, and to the present, I'll just say that. Then some other cool facts about him. Friends with Marlon Brando, Nick Cage. Yep, Nick advised him to get into acting. Yep, knew that one. Then some dreams, being a musician. Well, he wanted to be a Harlem Globetrotter, or Evel Knievel. Let's see. Oh, he always kept souvenirs from his films. He took the chair, the costume, the cane. Interesting. Johnny adopted his horse, Goldeneye, from Sleepy Hollow. And he's been in a few music videos. One of the owners of the Viper Room, yep, of which River Phoenix passed. Filmography, here we go. I mean, I have all these obviously, but this is how I first found out about JD's filmography. It was from a magazine, like I said, because we didn't have, well, we had one computer, but internet wasn't like it is today. You couldn't just pop on your phone, search in Google, and the filmography comes up. But it's interesting they put the King of the Hill cameo here front and center in the movie. Then, of course, when he got the animatronic at the Pirates Ride and filmography, what year? Has up to 2008, which he did not do this movie. I forget why, but he never did that. And Rum Diary wasn't released until 2012, 2013, I don't know. And Sweeney Todd wasn't made until 2010, I believe. No, 2007's right. Alice in Wonderland was 2010. Then some television and some interesting facts about movie trivia. He co-wrote the screenplay for The Brave, turned down the lead role in Speed. These are pretty cool. Turned down Brad Pitt's role in Legends of the Fall and Interview with the Vampire. Interesting. He wrote this song, Sans theme for Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Wait, this is kind of he hasn't seen many of his films. It just talks about Gilbert Grape, but he hasn't seen most of his films. Made $20 million per picture, which increased after this. Then just some interesting stuff. That's his mom. You know, some early stuff. His music, his style, and then him and Nick Cage, obviously, performing there. Then Winona Ryder there. And Private Resort, that's a funny movie. Nightmare on Elm Street. Just kind of talks about Nick Cage talking him into it, and he auditioned. Then Platoon. He learned Vietnamese for that. 21 Jump Street. I won't go too in depth about all this. His love for acting there, because we still have in our scrapbook to go. Then, of course, Pirates here. That's a cool poster. There's so much more to explore with the character. If they want me to do Pirates 7, why not? Well, wish that was the case, Jay, but I don't know. Then they talk about the trilogy. Don't get me wrong, I would see Pirates 6, 7, you know, however many they do, but unlikely now. But just a little bit about, I used to have these books. Yeah, all three of these. Sold them, got the value actually skyrocketed a few years ago, so I sold them and made quite a bit of money actually. So, I mean, I read them, so I don't really keep books that I've read already. Then just some more about the trilogy. Family Man, Lily Rose. Then, of course, the paparazzi there. That's kind of why he got his own island in the Bahamas. They used to go to Disneyland quite a bit. I don't think he's been there in some time. Then, of course, the Tim Burton collab, starring with Edward Scissorhands. I was correct about that. Ed Wood, need to rewatch that movie. So good. Sleepy Hollow, top 5, one of my favorite films. This is so good. And Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, very underrated. And Corpse Bride, love this movie so much. He should do more stop motion. Then they talk about some drama, you know, Benny and June, What's in Gilbert Grape, Chocolate. Then, of course, the Horace Thompson films, Finding Neverland, Libertine, then The Darker Side, then he got his autograph on the Walk of Fame. I've actually been here and touched this, put my hand there. I think it fit, maybe a little bit bigger, but yeah. I had a picture of this, I was going to show it, but I could not find it. I know I did take a picture of it, but very cool. 2005. Right around the time I started becoming a big fan. So I would not have been there for that. Astronauts, some thrillers here. From Hell, about Jack the Ripper. Secret Window, a lot of people don't like that movie. I really love it. There's a quote he said about it. Nick of Time, so good. Great thriller as well. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, so good. Maybe Robert Rodriguez's best movie. Then some posters here. Pretty cool ones. Obviously these two being my favorite. Just what style. And of course Jack Sparrow there. Some of his most memorable characters, which I would agree with most of these. Yep. Not Johnny Depp, it's their main Captain Jack. Then some movie posters. This was really the main thing why I bought the magazine. This was so cool. It's like a bunch of mini posters all put together, and you learn about his filmography. Well, some main ones here, not the full thing. Well, they're not in order. No. But yeah, very cool. This is, like I said, the main reason why I got it. That's a cool poster. And his fans. So cool. He's so generous as far as autographs. His security has pull him away sometimes, but yeah. It's future films. They talk about Sweeney Todd, how it was on Broadway. And that's, I believe they're talking about that movie that he did not do. I don't think they say. Yeah. Anyway, it's the movie he did not do. Yeah. Shantaram, however you say it. Yeah, he didn't do that movie. Then some pictures, a pirate license I got in Hollywood. Poster. Then just some other stuff about, I believe, here's some stuff. That might be it. I made this list. The soundtrack is Sweeney Todd. Then a movie stub, Dark Shadows. Public Enemy's DVD case. Then just some more random photos. Pirates calendar with some very cool posters. Love the Elizabeth Swann posters. This was for Pirates 2. I believe it was either already out or coming out or being released to DVD, I forget. But some cool ones here. I didn't think we would spend 20 minutes on the first scrapbook. But yeah, some cool stuff in that one. Alright, next, Volume 2. We have At Road's End on the front. Johnny Depp 2. And this was a book I got. It was coming apart like the magazine, so to preserve it, I put in here. Just Johnny Depp Outsider, a book I got. I believe I got at Books A Million. We used to go there quite a bit. Oh, I'm just like noticing some of this is in French. Yeah, some of it is. That's weird. Didn't notice that before. See, like this is in English. Oh, Private Resort. Great movie. I know I've said that before, but very good. Crybaby. Yeah. Edward Scissorhands. Trying to get both pictures in one shot. Arizona Dream. Benny and June. Yeah. What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Ed Wood. There's a lot of pictures in here. Oh, Nick of Time. The Dead Man. I almost said The Brave. Then just keep going. Keep going. Man, there's a lot of pictures in here. Sleepy Hollow. A lot of pictures of that one. The Jack the Ripper movie again from here. Oh, this is, they were doing Lost in La Mancha movie. Well, this is the documentary, Lost in La Mancha, about, they were doing a movie about the man who killed Don Quixote, which was a Terry Gilliam film. He has since finished that movie. It took him like 20 years to do it or something like that. But, yeah, Johnny Depp was filming for that, and the main actor here fell off the horse and like broke his hip or something, so they had to stop, but definitely check out the documentary Lost in La Mancha. It is very good. It was in my reviews because it's a documentary, but very good documentary about that. Then we get to Pirates. I guess I bought this for all the pictures because it's not many words. Maybe it was a picture book, I don't know. Pirates 2, 3, Johnny Todd. Then just some posters there. Then his filmography. Yep, again, very cool. I think I just got him because of the filmographies. Very cool. So, is that the last thing they have? Public Emmys. Yeah. Johnny Todd. That's. Then this was when Lone Ranger didn't do so hot. I don't know why I kept this, but I guess because I like Lone Ranger. Then some more stuff about him. Oh, this movie's in production. Anybody remember when Tim Burton was going to do Ripley's Believe It or Not movie? Yep, I would not have remembered that if I hadn't wrote it down. And then that was some William Castle movies I need to get. I think I'm still missing two of those. Some movie stop receipts. That's cool. Sweeney Todd. Get a Clue. Pirates. I think that was the third one. Yes, that's a documentary he narrates with Kate Winslet. Then movies to buy, Johnny Depp. Yeah. Nick of Time. I had a few to get here. Then Columbo season 6 and 7. I was buying at the time. Interesting. That's why you write stuff down to remember. About 21 Jump Street. The Hollywood Buzz was a little thing that Via Warehouse would put out. You know, what's upcoming and stuff. Twilight, Breaking Dawn. Mission Impossible 4, Pirates on Stranger Tides, Spider-Man 4, which never happened. Really interesting. There's that movie again, Shantaram, that he never did. Again, I forgot why. Talk about the Rum Diary. Then about Jack Sparrow. Then just some pictures. This was I took in Mexico when I was down there one of the years. Then just some pictures from like a magazine and stuff. And Tape Talk and Nerve Via Warehouse thing. These are all movie posts, well, these two. And just some random ones from the movie. And When You're Strange, that's the documentary he's in. Gotta get that still. Then a case for At Road's End. Don't know why I kept that. Then some more Pirates stuff. Pirates 2, when I bought it brand new. interesting. That was the marquee in Mexico. That's from the book, I believe. I don't know how I got that. Pirates Again. I don't know which one that was. Probably 2, if I'm guessing. I took a lot of photos of pirates. Okay, and that is it. Wow. Did not know I had so much. I would spend so much time, at least, on this. So, there we go. That is both scrapbooks. Need to get Johnny to sign that and frame it. That would look cool. Alright, we're going to turn around and wrap this up in a nice pretty bow. Alright, so that's going to do it. Definitely let me know if you like this video and videos like it. Maybe I'll do some more in the future if you're big into movie memorabilia and stuff, scrapbooks, that sort of thing. Maybe I'll do another one about that, but thought that would be interesting, seeing some Johnny Depp books and magazines from the past. Alright, that is going to do it this week. I think there's one more Johnny Depp video. Next week, I'm showing my poster collection, which will have a lot of Johnny Depp posters in there. And some other ones, you know. Then we'll get to regularly scheduled programming the week after that. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Alright, that is going to do it. New videos coming. I'm Josh. New videos coming as always. Until then, if I don't see you out thrifting or at Walt Disney World, I'll see you at the movies. Bye.